I regret.
Dang, that's a real accomplishment. Only a select few, been able to grace this cover. So it's truly an honor.
Oh my God! Oh my God, chat! We got a logo, chat. Logo joined in the building. Let's go!
What are some of your favorite modes in
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
Welcome everyone to Noche and Beyond, a Latin theme. Hey Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Thank you, DA. Two of the hottest teams, Greg, getting together tonight. This is highly anticipated.
And you know what, Kevin? The trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like that. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Williams is out there with Tatum, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, they've got John Collins. Q out there with Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the center.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brown kicks to Williams. Outside Jordan. Tatum passes to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Hero. Beyond the arc. The kick outside to Butler. No good with the triple. Picked off in midair. Q. He's covered by Brown. Shot's good by Hero.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Walker. He's coming off a 31-point game against New York.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They grabbed their own miss. The kick outside to Butler. The three-pointer, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
2 points. That one goes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Walker finds Brown. Here's Jordan. To the inside, Tatum.
Celtics foul. DeAndre Jordan. That's his first personal foul. Number 17. 2. Heat foul call. That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court. Celtics foul call. Warriors way. That's his first personal foul. John Collins. Boston timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Your Heat answers. Celtics foul. Warriors way. That's his second personal foul. Substitution.
The Celtics have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
On the floor for Boston, Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Jordan is out there with Williams, and it's Walker in at point. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Q, in their last matchup against the Grizzlies, delivered a performance for the ages. He contributed 31 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Outside Collins. And another basket for Miami.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown dishes to Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
The Celtics have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And so Walker nails both of them. Miami leading by 15. Here's Q, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Q, guarded by Walker. Q passes to Butler. To the paint, and stolen by Jordan. That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Q, guarded by Walker. Q passes to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Bangs home the trifecta. Heroes got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. It's an 18-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The offensive rebound. Brown, good.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are. You can win no matter where the venue. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Mo Wagner's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And here's Walker. He's got 11. Tatum kicks to Walker. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Q, he's covered by Brown. Q passes to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Q.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside, Walker over Butler. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Q, he's covered by Brown. Here's Q. Wow, way off on that one. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Walker in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Walker's got 14 points.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Here's Q. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. And a new group in for the Heat. Achua, he's checked in for Adebayo. Davis Bertans comes in for Collins. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Tyler Hero. Pass to Wagner. Over Robinson. And it's Wagner missing. Miami leading by 19 points. Step back shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 16 points for Q.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 13-5 run. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Over Neesmith. Robinson misses.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Now, here's Neesmith. Defended by Nunn. Now, here's Neesmith. He's got 7. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Q passes to Achua. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Knox. And it's Miami with the rebound. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's Miami. Hold. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Q, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Q out there with Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Collins in at the 4 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And stolen by Williams. Passes it to Hero. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And the pass to Tatum. There's the triple. No good on that one. Will he go the other way with it? Here's Butler. That shot is off. Great D that time from Tatum. From downtown, Knox. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Boston foul call. Kemba Walker. That's his first personal foul. Number 17.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Q.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Walker. And Butler sends it back.
Terrific anticipation. Butler reads that play, sends it back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Tatum with it. He's got 6. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tatum's got 8 points.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Walker's shot is off.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Collins against Jordan. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. 8 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brown the pass to Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, do not underestimate, because of where he's finishing, that Kemba Walker's size is going to be a problem. This guy knows how to make the necessary adjustments.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Jordan. Outside Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Kemba Walker entered the NBA as a crafty offensive player. He knows how to take advantage of any kind of defensive mistake. Nicely done.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Achua, he's checked in for John Collins. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Hero.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. With some arc, that one doesn't go. Great D that time from Adebayo. And here they come. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And a wide open look for Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up? And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about...
The Heat leading by 20. On the floor for Boston. Jason Tatum is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. Cans it from downtown. The Heat shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Q. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Outside Tatum. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here's Pritchard. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Pritchard. Smart, wide open, he fires. Rebound by Butler.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Count that one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Wagner. Shoots from the right block, and that's good off the glass that time.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Smart kicks to Wagner. but they'll get another chance. Butler against Tatum. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Here's Hero. Almost, but it rolls out. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Q passes to McGee. Not going to go that time. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Langford. It's rebounded by Q. Q's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Q's got 11 points in the quarter.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
Carter on the wing. The pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Well, the Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Celtics making a switch here. Jordan's checked in, and Miami making a change here. Berton has checked in. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Langford, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Langford's got his first points in this one.
Not lacking any confidence down there. Just give Langford the ball.
That's a great dunk.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Heat foul. Kunik comes positive. That's his second personal foul.
And here's Edwards. Pass to Knox. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Q passes to Bertens. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Heat moving the ball around. From deep three-point range, here's McGee. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Carter dishes to Edwards. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Knocks it loose.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the 2nd of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Q.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Here's Carter, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us.